Why would you threaten to break someone's door down? You guys don't even know if it's the occupant in there.
You just had me like this.
Why are we flashing our lights on everybody? Telling me my partners are down the street?
Yeah.
Like I said, I want to put you through a series of field sobriety tests to determine your ability to operate a motor vehicle safely.
You're not allowed to force your way in my home. You're not allowed to
Save me for what?
Hello guys, I have something to surprise you again today, and it will probably be some shocking attacks and the rest, but I think we need to discuss it. And before we begin, I ask you to support me with your likes and comments, and let's get started.
Look at the map on the way over here. Should be right on this corner here. I think we've dealt with him before. He looks very familiar.
He looks very familiar, yeah.
I don't know if he still lives there or not. I just love how nobody chimes up on the radio either.
Nobody.
So.
Us, then probably start to go.
I mean, it's just hold and notify. So worst case, we'll just wait till Warman to get here and we'll do this and try to run.
Well, apparently he runs to the house. Alright, well.
Do the thing, I guess. Bravo Hotel Delta 150. Where does it come back to?
What's your name?
7 Apple. I'm trying that of Indiana.
What's your name? Your name's Joe?
Very often, people don't live at the address where they are registered, and another common case is when cops get their own addresses. In this case, you can see how they're hesitant to approach the house, and I would like to point out that everything happens at 5 a.m.
Do you mind coming out here to talk with us, Joe?
I'm naked, I'm not coming out.
Well, put on some clothes, maybe?
No. Go to bed, good night.
Alright, Kevin, come on. We gotta talk to you, but we're not gonna go away.
Yeah, I'm not coming out. Have a good night.
Alright, so you are Kevin, then, okay. Kevin, listen, we gotta talk to you. We're not gonna leave. Kevin.
Yeah, well, we're in contact verbally with the mail. She's not wanting to come out. We haven't confirmed the suspect's ID.
Hello? We can break down the door.
Calling your watch, Commander. Get out of here.
We need to talk to you. Do you know any Kevin in there?
I don't know a Kevin. Go away. I have a business to run.
Friends, if you know the law, can you explain to me how normal this situation is? As I understand it, the man behind the wall is not Kevin, but another man, and they're just harassing an innocent man. Am I wrong?
Iris, get out of here.
It is the morning. It's 5 in the morning.
Stupid.
We need to talk to you, or Kevin, or whoever.
Talk to me. Now you ever heard the 4th Amendment? Get out of here.
Well, what's your name?
I told you my name, you bitch.
You're sure this is 1105, right?
Huh?
We're 100% sure it's 1105?
1103.
Oh, it's 1103? Yeah, well, that's it right here, because there's a box right here that says 1103.
Yeah, it's 1103.
It says JD Services. What's that one? Oh, he's not going to come out. We don't have him now. I would say have Daisha watch the house and wait for him to leave.
I think it's important to say that the man who was about to be broken into had filed a complaint, and the police department had already found violations on the part of the cops. But unfortunately, as always, the cops are likely to get away with it.
Hey, how's it going? Hey there. I was trying to see if Officer Soto was available.
Yes.
That's you?
That's me.
How are you doing? My channel's James Massodson, and I was trying to come up with the... I noticed the tint on your vehicle is a little bit dark there and a little bit too far. But the other reason I was asking you is recently you were at a house at about 5:20 in the morning and you were banging on the door and threatened to break the door down. And I wanted to see if you had any comment for that. Just a comment on it. Why would you threaten to break someone's door down? You guys don't even know if it's the occupant in there. And
said you were there for Ormond. They were looking for the ID.
Yeah, you didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. So yeah, I think the Chief Miller said I guess he was a pretty bad dude or something like that. I don't know what his charges were, but we'll find out for it. And that's one of those things. It's a scary situation when law enforcement come to your house. Just so you know, as a citizen, it's you may not know it working here, but if law enforcement come to your house, it's pretty scary as it is, and I recommend everybody never to answer the door.
It's amazing how this woman's face has changed. Not long ago she was knocking on the door, and now she can say a word or two. I guess cops only feel confident when they attack in a gang.
But then when law enforcement take it a step further and say, hey, if you don't answer the door, we're going to kick the door in or break the door in, it makes it even a little bit more scarier. But yeah, the officer in the video was saying, hey, it's like AJ Consulting or something like that on the mail, the mail package or whatever. He was trying to tell you that I don't think this is the house. He said this is the right address, but do you know how long that guy hasn't lived there? The guy you're looking for, the guy with the warrant? I think you had a counseling session or something like that about that incident? Good, all right. I know Chief Miller, he's a pretty stand-up guy. I've had a couple chats with him, and how long you been here, if you mind me asking? 3? That's not bad. So that's pretty good. Just try not to violate people's rights. I know it's a really hard thing to do sometimes, where you're, when it's citizens, and you have that protection of qualified immunity, but at the same time, it's a very bad thing. Like, if my rights get violated, I'm fighting back. That's just what I do. I mean, I'll sue, whatever the case may be.
Friends, as always, I'll leave a link to this guy in the comments. I'm sure he'll be pleased if you support his channel and write something nice under his videos. Let's finish and move on to the next case.
Is that the only person's kind of like threat you've made towards people? That's the only person you've made a threat to do damage to their home?
Again, we were there for Ormond.
Yeah. So Ormond told you to threaten the guy?
Never said that.
Oh, okay. But you're shifting blame to Ormond and whatnot up there.
No, I'm just explaining you why we were there.
No, I know.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, I was gonna say Ormond. I know Ormond and Holly Hill work hand in hand because I see their TikToks back and forth on golf courses and stuff like that. So I know that there's a lot of like mutual friends between Ormond there. But no, that's it. You think you'll be a better officer after this one? Sure. I hope so. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
And the following video I've tried many times to show on YouTube, but even when censored, my video is removed from the channel and I can fix it in any way, except to leave a link so you can see the moment of the attack itself. I'm talking about the video where the policeman attacked the teacher by grabbing her by the throat. Although you can show the moment of the attack on YouTube, I will show an interview with this teacher where she shares her opinion of what happened to her. This interview is not on YouTube, so I would appreciate it if you would support my channel by subscribing.
And as I'm trying to stop the fight before it starts, the girl hits the other girl, and then that's when the crowd started, and we started pushing down the hall. And once we pushed down the hall, I got trampled from left to right of the hall, and then now I'm back into the middle of the fight. As I'm back in the middle of the fight, her office is not just a couple steps away. It's about a good 30 steps, and that's how far I was drugged. I couldn't breathe at one point. Once we first got in, she asked me, do I need EMS, do I need the nurse, and do I need some water? And I just told her, I just need you to leave because you just drugged me from that point to this point, and I couldn't breathe, but you want to talk. And she stepped out, and then she came back in and told me, oh, I was trying to save you. I was trying to save you because they say you had got hit. You just had me like this.
She had the hand around the neck. This is what the footage that we saw. Is that a position of somebody being saved?
No student, no teacher, anybody. And I've never had a problem with law enforcement up until this day, and it's very traumatic.
Have you guys ever blinked your lights to warn other drivers that cops were coming? Here's a video about one of those drivers. Let's watch it and I'll tell you something important.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Why are we flashing our lights on everybody? Telling me my partners are down the street?
Yeah,
Okay, you got your driver's license on you?
I do.
This is a traffic stop
What for?
for flashing your lights towards the opposite directions.
Yeah, I was letting other drivers know that you guys were there.
Okay, so you can't have your lights on high beams flashing the other direction.
The practice common among motorists of flashing headlights to alert other drivers to an upcoming patrol car has been claimed as a form of expression protected under the free speech clause of the First Amendment. Thus far, courts have generally interpreted the practice as a protected free speech. Here are, however, a number of other offenses that drivers can be charged with. It's an offense to drive on a road with the high beam headlights on if there is another vehicle in front traveling in the same direction within 200 meters, or there is another uncommon vehicle within 200 meters.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Why are we flashing our lights on everybody? Telling me my partners are down the street?
Yeah,
Okay, you got your driver's license on you?
I do.
Okay. Can you hand it to me, please?
I'd rather not.
I'm sorry?
Nah, that doesn't work for me.
This is a traffic stop
What for?
for flashing your lights towards the opposite directions.
Yeah, I was letting other drivers know that you guys are there.
Okay, so you can't have your lights on high beams flashing in other directions.
You want to bet your qualified immunity on that?
I'm sorry?
You want to bet your qualified immunity on that?
Qualified immunity on that?
Yeah, I'll grab my phone. Yeah, do you want to bet your qualified immunity on that?
Okay, what is your name, sir?
I'd rather not give my name.
Okay, well sit tight for me for just 1 second, okay?
Okay, I'd like to be free to go.
I'm sorry?
I'd like to be free to go.
Why would you like to be free to go?
Because you stopped me for an unlawful reason. What's your name?
My name is Deputy Henderson.
Alright, my name is Jeff.
Okay, hold on, Jeff, 1 second, okay?
I'm not hostile or anything like that.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, just hold tight for me, okay?
Okay.
Is the car registered to you?
If you aren't allowed to use your high beams, I don't believe it's flashing them. What that deputy did was much worse. He intentionally blasted in the eyes with a light brighter than a high beams.
I don't, like I said, I don't answer any questions.
Okay, hold tight for me, okay?
Yeah, do you want to bet your qualified immunity on that?
Okay, what is your name, sir?
I'd rather not give my name.
Okay, well sit tight for me for just 1 second, okay?
Okay, I'd like to be free to go.
I'm sorry?
I'd like to be free to go.
Why would you like to be free to go?
Because you stopped me for an unlawful reason. What's your name?
My name is Deputy Henderson.
Alright, my name is Jeff.
Okay, hold on, Jeff, 1 second, okay?
I'm not hostile or anything like that.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, just hold tight for me, okay?
Okay.
Is the car registered to you?
I don't, like I said, I don't answer any questions.
Okay, hold tight for me, okay? All right, Mr. Gray.
All right, thank you.
I'm just gonna quote something for you, okay?
All right.
So Florida State Statute 316.238(1 alpha must dim high beam lights within 500 feet of oncoming vehicle. This is the reason why I'm stopping you, okay?
Okay.
I'm just gonna give you a verbal warning, but that's the reason why I'm stopping you.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right. Drive safe.
All right. Thank you.
Before we move on to the next video, I'd like to show you another crazy security guard. Yesterday I had a whole set of such cases, but today I decided to show only one, which really surprised me. I don't know what's wrong with this guard, and finding the original is very difficult, but at least I was able to find a little clipping from the news to show you this beast.
He was there though Sunday when it went down. He runs security for 350 Terrace, downtown Detroit off Madison. He says it started when one woman in the group was turned away from the bar for a fake ID.
Friends, about 1 or 2 days ago I showed you how a totally drunk official was caught, but the situation is repeating itself. People who cover for cops who take money from ordinary citizens behave worse than street drunks.
Is everybody okay? Yeah, absolutely, sir. Okay, who's in which car? I'm in here. Okay, do me a favor, just pull into the parking lot a bit more for me. I'm sorry, sir. No, you're fine. What's your name? Officer Poon. Just pull right in the parking lot.
What happened? I'm not have a search. I'm not sure.
Where are you coming from?
The VFW.
Okay. How much you have to drink down there?
One
What?
drink.
What'd you have? Beer? Next drink?
One.
Would it be in that black book right there?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's fine. You don't need to apologize to me. I'm just trying to help. That's all.
No, but I'm also not trying to be a jerk, right?
You're not. I don't believe you're. There it is. It's right there. You rear-ended them, I'm assuming? You kind of just bumped into them?
I really don't think so.
Okay. I'm sorry. Well, as long as you're okay, right? Certainly. You can hold on to that.
Sparta police body camera footage of Jerry Scanlon's drunken driving arrest showed the former country college vice chair placed in handcuffs after fumbling around and stuttering his words as he struggles to complete a series of field sobriety tests.
You said you had one drink, right? Yep. Okay, what was that? What was it? You don't remember? Okay. And where are you heading to now? Home. Home? Okay.
I'd like to go home. It's good.
Like I said, I want to put you through a series of field sobriety tests to determine your ability to operate a motor vehicle safely. Okay? I can smell alcohol coming off your breath. Okay? You're stuttering your words. You're kind of a little uneasy on your feet. You're all over the place and you're fumbling all over the place too. Okay? That's the only reason why my suspicion is raised, and I just want to put you through a series of tests to determine that you're okay to drive. Okay, sir?
100%.
So far, there has been no trial because this official is trying to avoid it. I will leave a link for you to read more about this case. It's really a very interesting case.
Thank you, sir. I'm not trying to be mean
I never said you were trying to be mean.
No,
I
absolutely.
Never said any of that.
I don't want to be bored. I am being weird.
Just follow the tip of my pen with your eyes. You don't have to move your head.
Okay.
Okay? Sir, you're not understanding. So we're gonna finish that test.
I'm so sorry. I'm 100% believe you.
I'll talk about the woman in the next video a little later, but first I suggest watching a video of the cops trying to break into her house.
3013. When you came is when a problem started. I feel threatened by you, Officer Gilbert. Let me close the door a little bit.
I'm deleting stuff like that.
See, I'm not coming out there. They trying to get me. They trying to get me. Y'all trying to get me attacked. Can you bring a sergeant, please?
A sergeant's coming.
Okay. At this point, I feel like y'all trying to get me attacked. Can I close my door, please? Because they are forming outside.
Tell the short one to come in.
Huh? He doesn't want to come in because he's like the other officer. You seen he was cool. He's in on it too, obviously.
I'm calling supervisor.
Okay, can I close my door while I wait for a supervisor or sergeant?
Please don't close your door.
Why? Is there a reason why I can't close my door?
Because we want to talk to you real quick.
Well, would you like to come in?
I don't want to come in, but...
Okay, I don't want to have my... So you telling me I have to have my door open?
Friends, I don't know if she's right or not, but on her channel there are already a series of videos of different cops coming to her apartment and demanding something. According to this woman, the problem is that her neighbors don't like her and they constantly call the police.
Yes, for now.
For what?
Because we got something to discuss with you.
What do you have to discuss with me?
Can you step outside?
No, I do not want to come outside. I do not feel safe, officer. I do not want to step outside. No, I do not. Now, anything else, officer? Christian, call 911.
Wait, yes, please. Yes.
Can you get your foot off of my door? You're not allowed to force your way in my home. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. You're violating my rights. You're not allowed to force your way in my home.
Can you please put your hand behind your back?
For what? What did I do?
Turn around, put your hand behind your back.
I didn't do anything. What did I do?
We don't
Man,
okay, but what is going on? What did I do?
It's a warrant for your arrest.
I did not do anything.
Get the cuffs. Get the cuffs, bro.
Don't do anything.
Are y'all serious?
Get the cuffs, bro.
Are y'all serious?
Get the cuffs.
Tase me for what?
Always remember, they can hear you just as well from a window or a closed door as if the door were open. Don't open the door for these crooks. I have yet to see a single video where someone opened the door for the cops and the situation ended well.
Are you serious? Are y'all serious? What did I do? I called y'all. Now y'all want to send me to jail? Y'all want to lock me up? I called y'all. I did not do anything. What? I did not do anything.
Cooperate, okay?
I am cooperating. What are you talking about? I did not do anything. I've been cooperating the whole time. I I didn't do anything. You got a camera on you. I didn't do anything.
She got to go on.
For what though? Tell me what.
For assault.
I didn't assault anyone. What are you talking about?
Come on, right here. Let's go.
This is not fair. Kristen, take my phone.
Watch your step.
Kristen, close the door and lock the door.
And I would like to end the video with one absurd situation. Many have already seen this video, but it's only 2 minutes long, so I think it can be refreshed in your memory.
Sammy's first basketball.
We just told you we bought this right here at the Nike store in Santa Monica right now. We just told you we bought it. What do you need the receipt for?
Because we didn't have our basketball.
What are you talking about? So now you come refund his money and I want an apology. This is ridiculous. And it's profiling. She is an idiot. What does it say on there? What does it say on there?
No, because you
what does it say on there?
Because you're stupid. You shouldn't even ask.
I have no clue what's going on. You guys want to tell me what's going on?
Yeah, we purchased this basketball in the store. We purchased this basketball in the store.
I told you I paid for. No, I told her I paid for that, and then she kept my son. My son went out running. No, because you knew better. I told you I paid for that.
Back up, babe.
We just.
You should be sorry.
I told you I paid for that.
Be sorry.
You shouldn't even. You're not even supposed to be following me.
That's true. You're not supposed to be following.
No, because you're stupid.
Clearly you're intimidating her. Just relax.
Friends, write your opinions in the comments. I think we have a lot to discuss. I promise I'll read every comment, and I'll add all the links to the original videos in the pinned comment to this video.
Intimidating me.
She is intimidating us. She's harassing us. She's following us, running after us. We bought this. No, hold up. Give it to her. She's gonna go reverse it right now. You keep your basketball, and let's go take it back. Move back from her.
No, because I know the VP of Nike. You don't even. No.
What do you want? What do you want done?
I didn't say I want nothing done.
We want her to stop and to apologize.
I told her I paid for it, and she's gonna go out there chasing me.
Calling the police on us.
And then you came over there and said you didn't pay for it.
This is ridiculous.
You
should feel ridiculous.
Do you want to hear quite like in like a normal?
No, because she antagonized me. She's very disrespectful. She should have took her, but I told her I paid for the ball.
I told her we paid for the ball. I told her to ask her employees.
No, but I told you. You said they said you took the ball.
So when I have
Then I
one
told
person,
you that's stupid stuff.
You're upset at the wrong
No, we're not upset at the wrong people. We're upset at the right people. We're upset at the right people.
Yeah.
one person
This is what happens to us all the time.
Now I'm gonna go make a complaint. Give me my ball. I'm gonna go make a complaint to her manager, and I'm gonna tell the VP how disrespectful she is. No, because they thought I stole a basketball, and I have the receipt. The dumbass officer.
Thanks for watching. I think there were very hot and interesting videos today. I will be grateful to you for your support, for subscribing, for your every like and every comment. Videos are released every day, so click on the bell to not miss. See you tomorrow.